Hi, it's Nick Aster with TriplePundit.com here at the 2013 Sustainable Brands Conference in San Diego, California. Here with Adam Werbach, who, among other things, is the founder of one of our favorite sharing economy companies and concepts, Yerdle.com. So it's been, what, 6 months?
Yeah,
something like that?
we launched Black Friday, so end of November 2012. So,
right. Can you give us the 6-month progress report? What have you learned and how's it going?
So it's going great, and we've been really thrilled by the response, particularly from first the sustainability community, people who actually know and understand why sharing is so important, why making resources more productive makes sense, building community, saving environmental, ecological resources, why that's so important. We have 17,000 members right now. About 20%, 25% of the members are coming back on a weekly basis. People are checking in things, and things are really moving. The average person in San Francisco who logs on finds about 350 free items, which is great. So we've actually kind of now proven that it can work, and our challenge now is to make it work at a much larger scale.
And what's the plan for that? I understand you just did something pretty successful with NBC. Is that part of the plan?
Yeah, we've sort of set up a longer-term partnership with NBC, who will be a media partner for us to figure out how do you take the idea of sharing and promote it out through their various networks, from MSNBC to the Sprout network. When you think about it, sharing is sort of a type of charismatic behavior, much like recycling or energy conservation, that the sustainability movement can now kind of claim and to promote as a way to kind of get out a little broader, even beyond where our the core of people who believe in what we talk about.
And what have you learned about the kinds of things that people are willing to share and the kinds of behaviors? Has anything surprised you, or, scissors particularly unpopular or something like that?
It's always fun to see what's going on. I mean, right now we're seeing a lot of plant cuttings, for example, and I think it's sort of something that everyone kind of has if they're into gardening, and you can cut a plant, a household plant. So there's 15 or 20 on my stream right now, really interesting plants that I'm trying to pick up and put in my little, both my outside garden and my household plants. So there's things like that aren't economic goods right now that are kind of interesting. And then we're seeing kind of the classics. We see a lot of moms posting kid stuff. There's just so many things going in and out, and that stuff moves really quickly when it comes on the site. One woman, Jody, when her baby Elle was born, everything that Elle touched was from Yerdle and found from other friends through it. And now, 6 months after, she's giving it all away. And she loves this. This is her second child, so she's really thrilled that she's able to, actually her third child, so she's actually really thrilled that she doesn't have to keep the stuff after she's done.
And we're talking about, in that case, this is mostly giving away things. How has the actual, sort of borrowing of things taken off? Is that taking off as you expected, or is that more challenging?
Well, this actually to the point of things that we haven't seen work as well as we expected. The two things that we haven't seen work really well are, one is loaning, and the other is asking. So the site is mostly focused on people giving things away and people getting things that they're giving away. What we've seen with loaning is that it's complicated, right? There's two transactions, people have to worry about where it is, sometimes it's in, there's questions of damage and those sorts of things. And while it happens informally, it probably doesn't really need a website or an app to do. So we're not focusing on that. The other one is what we're finding is that people have so many things that they're ready and prepared to give, and they desire to give away because they feel cluttered in their lives, that's really the first and easiest place. So start by saying that, and then when you browse or search, you'll find the thing that you're looking for.
Wonderful. Well, Adam, thanks very much for your time. We look forward to continued success.
Thanks so much, Nick.